Hello YouTube, welcome to Unit 14 Garage. I'm out here on this beautiful nasty day out here in Clarksville. Got a little bit of a sprinkle going on here and there, but I think I'm gonna suffer through it and get a little work done on this old pickup truck. Anyway, let me dive right into it, show you what I've got going on. So this is my little punch list for the moment. I'm gonna make some brackets for the corners of my dash. I'm gonna cut a hole in the dash for my steering column to pass through. I've got to put a couple bolts in the bed to hold it down, and if time allows, I'm going to heat up the gear shifter rod that comes out of the top on the transmission and bend it up. That way it's at a more comfortable angle, because right now it's pointed almost directly at my armpit, and I want to push it away from me a little bit. That way it's more comfortable for me to shift gears. Anyway, I'm going to jump right into it and get started on this. I've already got most of the tools and stuff I need to do the dash corners and the steering column already out there. And I've also already got the hardware for the bed ready. All right, so I've got this little piece of metal right here, this piece of 2-inch flat bar aluminum. I've got it passing through the firewall steering column mount and the dash steering column mount. And if you can see it in here, close this door. If you can see it passing through in there, maybe not. No, it's too reflective. Let me see if I can open this little window right here. Now you might be able to see, you might not, it's kind of dark in there, but that's how I'm going to get my mark on the back side of my dash, and then I'll cut it with a hole saw. Before I get into that, I'm going to take and I already got a layout mark from where this is going to mate to my kick panel over here, right along in there. This is going to attach like so and then come out, and it's going to get bolted somewhere along in here. I am going to push the dash down somewhat in order to make that work, so I'm going to knock that out first, and then I'll get the marks on the back side of my dash. That way I know exactly where it's gonna fucking pass through. Anyway, I'm gonna dump y'all up into a time lapse, and I'm gonna start working this out. All right, my friends, it is lunchtime. Time for me to take a few minute break, get back to normal human being status and recharge a little bit. Do me a favor, watch your head. Hit the pause button on that, please. Right on the very top, right there, yep. All right, so I've got my steering column back in, steering shafts back attached. Let's see, let me move around to the side over here. Got my dash corners taken care of, both left and right, and my steering column is mounted just where it's going to be. I think it looks pretty damn good. I wish this part was just a little bit shorter, maybe if it cut off right here and then went down, but I had that piece made a couple of years ago, probably 2, and you know, there's nothing I can really do about it now with the exception of starting over with a fresh piece of metal, and that might happen in the future, but for right now this is what I'm running with. I'm very well pleased with the way it turned out. Yeah, I've got a mess to clean up here. Holy crap. Let's see. That worked out fine. One thing I don't care for is the way my bracket turned out. The piece that runs across the front of the cab, y'all saw that in the previous video right here. Something happened with it, or maybe my measurements were off or something to that effect, but my steering column is skewed just a little bit. You can see it in relation to the firewall. It's not perfectly straight coming out of there, but that's not a big deal. I just have to live with it. Most people won't notice it, but I do. Let's see, after this it's going to be cutting this firewall out, or this floor pan right along here. I've been dreading this task, but it's what's next. Nothing I can do to avoid it. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. I hope this content inspires somebody out there to take on a build that they may think they're in over their head, but really anything's possible if you knock it out yourself, or at least give it a try. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and comment. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, and until next time, I'm out. Bye.